Tonight we report on a drug raid by police at two Quincy residences where 2 pounds of methamphetamine and a large amount of cash was seized, and why a plan to charge people to use the Moses Lake ice rink isn't enough to keep the rink open. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Big Ben volleyball drops a road match in Spokane, and Moses Lake and Ephrata girls soccer look to extend their win streaks on the pitch tonight. Here's a glance at our Weather Center forecast.
And here in the weather department, I'm looking for a lot of clouds coming in overnight tonight. And it looks like cloudy Friday, maybe showers overnight. But the weekend, woo, looking good. Details coming up.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
We start tonight with news out of Quincy, where police seized 2 pounds of methamphetamine and arrested 3 people Wednesday following a 2-month-long investigation by Grant County's Interagency Narcotics Enforcement Team. Quincy residents Hortensia Vasquez, a 40-year-old man, Eduardo Corona, a 23-year-old man, and a 16-year-old boy were arrested after police and U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration agents raided 2 Quincy residences, one in the 100 block of J Street Southwest and one in the 1000 block of 2nd Avenue Southeast. During the arrests, investigators reportedly also seized 2 firearms and more than $10,000 in cash. Vasquez and Corona are facing federal drug and firearms charges. The 16-year-old is facing charges of possession of marijuana and possession of an illegal sawed-off shotgun. The 2 homes raided are within 1,000 feet of a special needs school and Pioneer Elementary School. Job seekers joined more than 24 employers this week at the Big Bend Community College fall hiring event. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
Big Bend Community College's ATEC building was the place to be for those seeking jobs. Employers turned out Wednesday in Moses Lake for the 6th annual fall hiring event. They included Columbia Coal Store of Quincy, Sonico, based at Grant County International Airport, and Lamb Weston of Warden. The annual event gives prospective employees a quick way to connect with employers. Bruce Hers, who works in Columbia Coal Store's Human Resources Department, said the company has a number of openings he hopes to fill.
We're looking for people that are willing to work and work hard and give us a good day for, an honest pay and people that are dedicated.
Some 30 exhibitors, both retailers and manufacturers, showed up for the event. While the fall hiring event is smaller than the April Job and Career Fair, it was well attended. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Moses Lake City Council voted Tuesday to close its ice rink, and city officials estimated making people pay to use the skating rink wouldn't cover the cost of running it. Recreation Director Spencer Grigg told the City Council Tuesday night he estimated the city would only make $24,676 if it charged people to use the rink. The Larson Recreation Center, including the ice rink, costs the city about $125,000 a year. The plan called for charging adults $3 and charging children $2 to use the rink, increasing the rent for the hockey associations by $25 an hour, and renting the ice to outside teams. City officials also pointed out charging people to use the rink means people could sue the city if they are injured at the facility. State law provides cities immunity from civil lawsuits if parks and other recreation centers don't charge to use them. One person was seriously injured and 2 others hurt Wednesday afternoon when the car they were in left the road and rolled down an embankment on State Route 26 at Interstate 90, about 17 miles west of Royal City. Sayang Zhang, a 24-year-old Bellingham man, was driving a 2010 BMW sedan west on SR 26 when he drove off the road while taking the I-90 ramp. The car rolled down an embankment and came to rest on its wheels. Sai Wei Meng, A 19-year-old Pullman man and passenger in the car was reportedly not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the car. He was airlifted by MedStar to Cadillac Medical Center in Richland with serious injuries. Zhang and his other passenger, Xin Zhuan, a 21-year-old Pullman man, were taken to Quincy Valley Medical Center for minor injuries. The State Patrol cited Zhang for negligent driving. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be back right after this.